It's showtime.
If you have rain boots, you better grab them. You'll need them today and tomorrow. 52 degrees. I'll tell you more in just a moment. It's raining, as if you didn't already know. Your turn.
Yeah, if it's flooding somewhere near you, switch over and watch one of the Huntsville TV stations right now, because Frank's outside somewhere trying to take a whiz and he's getting wet. That's our radar this morning. Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. This is Athens in the AM on a rainy Wednesday. Join us today. Amy Horton returns this morning, sitting next to Chris Becker. How much rainfall can we stand in Limestone County? County Extension Agent?
We'll see. We'll see. There's a
Aren't
lot
we
coming.
full of water now?
I mean, the ground's probably pretty saturated, but as far as what our deficit was, I don't know that we've met,
The man who knows all, if you got a patch of grass that don't match up to what you think it ought to be, there's the man right there who can fix it. Give him a call and save money on everything else.
Not nobody's team.
Zack's a big Bama basketball fan this morning because Bama got...
I'm ready to get on the fireavenjohnson.com.
Why? Zack, he's supposed to be a lightning rod.
They've lost 4. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to put him out, Brad. I mean, lost 4 in a row. The kids don't even look like Chris Stewart on the radio. I was at the East Limestone baseball game last night. I was on the listening to radio. He was begging them guys to try to. He said, "Come on, fellas, won't y'all make it a game?" When your play-by-play guy on the radio is begging the guys to play, that shows you on senior night.
The opinions of Bama Zack Green on this program
are
his
opinions.
and his alone.
No,
they're not representative
opinions.
of management or ownership of this TV station.
But that's pitiful.
There you go.
And Auburn got beat too.
This portion of the program brought to you by Hometown Market. Gloria will have the specials for you coming up in just a moment. But yeah, you might start pairing up. Because right now it looks like, what they say, 4 or 5 inches of rain could be coming in.
Yep.
It's bad when our star guest today, the man with 12 million followers, Tyler, can't get out of his driveway and he drives a truck that's twice the size of a Hummer.
It's bad.
It's bad. All right, let's get this party cranking on this rainy Wednesday morning. Here's Gloria to tell y'all the sun ain't gonna shine today.
No, it is not. You won't even see the sunshine today. 58 degrees out there this morning. Kind of feels good, though. Not too hot, not too cold. Just kind of in between, except for that rain. That rain may make you feel a little bit cooler or chilled, so grab a jacket on your way out. Definitely the umbrella. Feel for you if you have to stay out by a bus today and wait on that school bus. Speaking of that school bus, I'll tell you in just a moment, but high temperatures today of 64, your low of 59, so that's pretty much it. 100% chance of rain today. Tomorrow, your high temperatures of 61, still 100% chance of rain. That rain is not going to let up. We've got anywhere from 4 to 6, possibly 6 inches of rain in the forecast, and then things will dry out. Now, there is a possibility some schools will be delayed in the morning, so just be aware of that to make sure.
It's going to get real bad,
roads. There are.
Oh, now all of a sudden you're a meteorologist.
If you see water in the roads, be careful. Don't try to cross it just because you think you might be able to. So just keep an eye on it. Look at that outside. It's going to just be
Chris
rainy.
Becker returned. Are you back on a regular basis with us now?
We'll see how the schedule works out.
Oh, when people tell me that, I wonder, okay, it's 6 in the morning. Where could you possibly be?
Getting 3 little ones ready for school and have Nana come over and take care of them.
She lives right across the street, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's down the road.
Amy, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
How's your haircutting business going?
Going great.
And where can people find you?
Solani Clips on Highway 31.
On Highway 31, yeah.
We were just talking about Lunches of Love. Didn't you do a charity?
I did.
Not too long ago?
I did. Where we took donations, and there was a food bank that came and collected all the food and distributed. And we did that, and then we did at Christmas the toys for DHR.
Okay.
So, and we'd give people a discount on haircuts if they brought toys
That's
in.
awesome.
All right. Are you doing any more cooking?
Yeah, I still cook.
Or do you? I don't see you on. I don't do Facebook.
So you're not following me.
No,
that's what you're trying to say.
She tells me I saw something Amy was doing, so you can come back and cook up maybe a Gloria special over here.
I sure can, anytime.
That's a shameless plug. Y'all be hearing a lot of them on this program for a while. But first, let's go to the man who loves a bucket of KFC.
Oh my.
Yep.
Our sports director, Bama Zack.
Welcome to ZTV 11 Sports, brought to you by KFC, the best fried chicken in Athens, Limestone County. Yeah, we'll mention this sorry basketball game again one more time. All they had to do is like win one or two
So
these
they're
last
out.
few games. Well, let's see what they do against
Maybe they'll
A&M.
win the SEC tournament.
But
to get in.
they're going to have to. But they go to A&M on the road Saturday night, and it's their senior night. But this was senior night at Alabama. We had a couple guys that possibly could come back, but it was still their senior night. We missed 36 of our first 47 shots.
That's not a
That's
good percentage.
pathetic. And so we don't deserve to be in the
They
tournament. I
missed.
tell you.
They went like 12 minutes without even scoring a bucket, didn't they?
Like I said, it was pitiful. Like I said, I'm
John
glad
David
I
could
was
have
not.
played better basketball than that.
That's right. So we'll see. But man, what's going on with Auburn there? Auburn folks, they've lost a few games and they got beat by Arkansas last night.
They
so,
ain't got but like 3 players.
I know it, but losing
losing
McLemore was a big loss for them. So,
Yeah.
but hopefully they'll get it. You know, I can't say it. Believe I said hopefully, but we'll see if Auburn gets it turned around. Hey, little high school basketball local action. Lauderdale County girls with Bama signee Allie Craig Cruz. They beat undefeated T.R. Miller, so they're in the finals.
Did I hear correctly yesterday when I was watching one of the news stations talking about the Lauderdale County girls in Rogersville that they have been to the state title and won it 6 out of the last 7
Really?
years?
Yes. See, those triplets are playing
the
at UNA.
playing, over there.
The triplets are playing at UNA right now. But Madison Academy, boys and girls, are in the finals. So
Good for
congratulations to them. So there's a lot of local teams. I believe Hazel Green's playing today. So congratulations to all those teams. Good luck to them. Alabama has hired former Alabama coach and current Auburn defense coordinator Kevin Steele's son Gordon as offensive grad.
Jack, not to have much
analyst.
sports, you sure are dragging this out.
So that's hey, I got to make it last a little bit. So, but Jamie, really, that's about all I got. So
Back to me, right? All right, let's talk about something you and I were talking about earlier on the front page of Decatur Daily this morning. Congratulations, District 4
Wow.
Republican Parker Moore.
Yes.
There's a shot of him right
Thought
here.
that was a little
Victory
upset.
celebration. He won last night. He got 56% of the vote. 1,796 to 1,435. To say it wasn't a big turnout would be very good. But here's a key question. You said you've met this guy before, and Tom Frederick. Tom ran a good race too there. But they meet again. It's a weird deal. They meet again possibly in June for the 4-year term.
Oh, wow.
When the turnout, we got a lot of people running in that race.
So that was that a special election just to
Yeah,
fill Mickey's
especially,
seat?
and now they got to face different. But here's a question. How many doors did he knock on personally?
I know.
Parker?
No. Well, yeah.
0.
Frederick's outspending him like 10 to 1.
5,000.
Close. 6,000.
6,000.
He said, I probably knocked on about 6,000 doors.
Wow.
Congratulations to
There you
him, but they will meet again on that deal. And we got some photographs from today.
We do. From
All right, what we
yesterday.
got?
From
and
yesterday.
let's see what Shakehead from Walmart.
Mr. Davis.
This guy had never watched our show before. He moved from Birmingham up here, lives out in the country, out in Limestone County somewhere, but he votes. So
You guys were talking
I
about
see
it. He
you got
knows
something
Country
in
Boy
front of you.
Eddie. He knew Country Boy Eddie. You guys were sharing so many stories in the area that he
by
lives
the
in.
time he left, he was my best friend.
You're so
I don't
funny.
meet a stranger, Amy.
Someone
I know
who
you
does know
don't.
us, Preston,
Next.
is next.
That's me on the
Preston.
right. Y'all can,
That's a good looking hat.
y'all can tell I got a haircut. I tried to cover that up. That's what's his name?
Preston.
Preston. All right.
He's on Facebook.
All right. Here's a question only Chris Becker would know this
Set me up
morning.
for failure,
In
all right.
USA Today this morning,
Uh-huh.
what, and you may know, Amy, you probably got grandkids like this too. What today, and John David, you're probably in this category too, there was a 53 cent drop from last year in the tooth fairy. What is the payment for the average tooth nationwide?
$5.
$2.
Well, you're cheap. What do you pay at the Becker household?
$5 seems
Tooth
fair.
Fairy brings, I think, $5 a tooth.
$4. It went from $4.66 a tooth to $4.13 a tooth.
Do parents really put change underneath their pillow anymore? Or is it just dollar bills?
In the South, the
Yeah.
average is $4.12.
Okay.
So anyway, it went down some. So, but
teeth are getting expensive,
73%
don't
of
they?
all kids still believe in the tooth fairy.
Well, yeah, they want to get that money. Good for them.
I remember when we used to get a quarter, if that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
50 cents, $1.
How do you pull your
call
kids' teeth?
someone who cares.
Oh my
I
gosh.
don't. My kid, my little boy does it himself most of the time. My little boy, he had one loose tooth, and he started working on that, and he got it pulled out, and he said, "Hey, this is."
Gross.
I kind of like that. So
Oh,
he started
no.
working on another
Right.
one. Came back a few minutes later with another one pulled
Are you
out.
kidding?
He's wanting that money, Daddy.
I guess so.
Exactly.
Yeah, and now they were pulled a little bit early, so he's got two, pretty good gaps in his mouth, and there isn't anything coming up yet.
All right, Amy, what's new in your life?
should have a
Anything? You gonna be
picture
back
of
up here
that.
cooking before long?
I will. I've got a friend that I'm about to start knocking on doors for.
Let's talk about Tyler. We're supposed to be here this morning. What's the latest on his Facebook page? How many Facebook? This guy with 12 million at one point. I don't know how, he's probably gone down since then. Surely
He went down, but he came back up because he's done more videos. He's done. There's a girl on Facebook a white girl that says she's black, and it's
Is
crazy.
that the one that's transracial?
Yes.
I saw her on Daily Mail. Transracial.
And she got arrested like yesterday or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Okay, so he's doing
out of the loop.
her videos now. Like he's making fun of her.
He's acting like he
Yes.
is her.
So what's he trans?
I don't know. He's trans everything. You never know with Tyler. He's got like
Yeah, but I
20
thought she's
personalities.
transracial.
Right. Well, he does her
There's a
spoofs off
name
her
for it
videos
now.
now, and he's got those are probably about to go viral because they keep climbing and
He
climbing.
couldn't make it this morning because of the rain.
Hey,
So
be
anyway.
careful if you're going to work. I mean, seriously, take some
We'll take a
extra
break.
time.
We'll come back and talk to Chris Becker in just a moment. We've got a lot of things going on in Limestone County here. Mark Yarborough was up here yesterday. Don't forget, Mark is having his State of the County address today at noon at the Limestone County Event Center. All right, we got a lot of stuff. Frank Travis will join us tomorrow. We'll be talking about the poke salad follies coming up here. John David has been working all the time getting all that stuff ready.
They're exhausted.
John David actually had a lady stop him and ask him where his Auburn hat was.
Really? Well, there you go.
See, people watch.
Let's take a break. We'll be right back. Y'all, hang on. Back with my favorite county extension agent in the entire world. Of course, here, let me back up a little bit, a couple of months here. This is one of my favorite quotes from you.
I know where it's going.
Yeah, you do?
I know
I'm
where
sure
it's
you're an
going.
Auburn graduate, big
Right.
Auburn fan. You like our buddy John D. Y'all Auburnites. I mean, and that's fine. That's fine. But here's what he told me. I may have shared this with y'all before because I'd like to remember a good quote when I hear it. You know, Alabama, Georgia beats Auburn. I felt like gouging my eye. I go into church, walk out of church. Alabama's in the top 4. I felt like gouging my other eye. How'd that make you feel?
It was rough. It was rough.
Don't forget, I lost that bet and I wore that Auburn shirt.
You paid the bet. I
Paid the bet.
That's right.
So we'll have to get another one going to. All right, county extension agents, your time of year, I guess you're totally busy here in springtime, what, 14, 15 days away, and kind of go from there. What all do you do in this time of year?
This time of year, in 4-H, we're getting ready for our 4-H roundup, which is our end of the year competitive events where all the kids from the county schools will compete together. Again, they're projects, and we do that at the event center at the end of March.
Now, did you send us a graphic on the 4-H?
The 4-H roundup I did not,
Okay.
because the 4-H roundup, the
You
kids.
sent me so much stuff yesterday, I don't know what I got.
Right, I sent you several things.
There's something there. We can go
yeah.
talk about it when that comes up.
Yeah, it's that's called Getting Dirty at the Library. That's
Ooh,
a
sounds
lunch.
kinky.
I figured you'd say something like that, but it's a lunch and learn at the library where folks can come, come to the library and hear different speakers about different topics about gardening and horticulture, stuff
when does
like
that
that.
start?
Starts March 13th, it's. My graphic's not that great, but
But you'll be speaking?
yeah, the first one actually is Joey Reseda or Joey Smith with
Yeah, Joey
Reseda
Reseda,
Nursery. He's going to
yeah.
be talking about plants to add to the landscape to get a little bit of color. And then we'll talk about tomatoes. We'll talk about turf grass management. We're going to do a seed saving and a seed swap. So it's just different topics people are interested in, and we do it once a month at the library.
Starting March 13th.
March 13th. It's the second Tuesday of each month, 11 to 12.
All right, so we got something else to talk about. You said a lot of stuff. What is that?
Pig squeal. So this is a 4-H project. This project is where kids get 2 barrel hogs and they raise them for 120 days. And at the end of the 120 days,
We
they
eat
get
'em.
Well, they get to sell one. We have a show, and then they auction it off to the community, and the kids get to keep the proceeds from them raising their hogs.
So how many kids participate in that?
In Limestone County, we have 8 kids participating, but we do it with Lauderdale, Colbert, Franklin, and Lawrence.
So they raise these piglets.
Piglets, barrel hogs, yeah.
That's what they're called?
That's a barrel hog is a castrated boar. So you don't want kids raising boars. They get a little
You know how we used to castrate ours in New Hope?
How's that?
Put a rubber band on them. Mm-hmm. People still do that?
I mean, they do it with dogs' tails. You know, you do when you dock
Do you
a
know
tail.
who Picasso is?
Who?
Picasso. Picasso.
No, I do not.
See, had you been watching the program yesterday, you'd have been up on that.
I apologize.
Picasso is a porker who was saved the slaughterhouse and went on to start painting with a brush, and his prints sell for $2,000. There he is right there, see?
That's stupid.
Picasso.
Yeah.
So, now can we get some of these pigs up here on the show?
I don't know that you'd want one up here, but we could probably get some of the kids that are raising them.
Yeah.
Right now, they're.
Now, can we bring a piglet up here? It ain't going to go nowhere.
It's not a piglet anymore. The
Oh,
kids
they
get them
do.
in January.
Oh, okay.
And from January till April, they'll go from, the cute little piglet to 250,
Oh, they
260
grow that-
pounds. Pigs grow incredibly quick.
They go that fast?
They grow that fast. You put them on good, high-quality protein feed, and they pack on the weight. Yeah. Pack on the
That's
muscle.
packing on a ton in a short time.
That's a lot of bacon. Yeah.
All right, what else you got going on?
And the other thing we got going on, it's not coming up till summer, but I want to do a little summer program with kids and get them outside.
Okay.
Get them off the iPads, get them off the cell phones, get them away from the PlayStations. And we're just calling it our 4-H Fit Club. And we're going to try to schedule different activities with them. I talked to the folks at the Wellness Center, and they're going to let us use their spin class so we can get the kids to do, have them.
You still going?
I am. I
ain't been in 3 weeks. This is my 4th week.
Slacker.
Well, I've been injured.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, that's all right. But we want to get kids outside, get them exercising, and all the
during the
benefits.
summer
that come.
when they just
do them
be
in the summer
staying in.
when they're sitting at home trying to figure out what to do and getting in trouble at home.
What? That just walk in front of the camera again?
Here's a man who he has set the record for the most block shots. He's like in the NBA, block shots. Yeah, go ahead and do it again.
If it ain't, why not?
There you go.
There we go. How about that?
All right, so what do people need to be concerned about this time of year with their yards and stuff like that?
Well, with the warm temperatures, you start getting a lot of weeds germinating. And so now actually a couple weeks ago was probably prime time to put out a pre-emergent herbicide. It's still okay now, but you need to let it dry out a little bit, otherwise it'll just wash off.
What percentage of people, I'd say, that live in the city hire a company to come in and take care of all that?
I really don't know, but there's a lot. I mean, look at how many different companies there are. If there weren't a lot of people...
My guy, Garvin, that had us forever, had to let us go in Athens because he got too busy, and he's a one-man operation. So we go with TDI out of Madison now.
A lot of the... a lot of the problems with the landscape industry is finding labor, finding help.
Yeah, well, that's true with anything. All right, I want to go back to a quote you made in News Courier about, and Mark Yarborough was up here yesterday, the chairman, talking about the property out at Greenbrier. You're about the only person, no offense, that I've read about that was really a little bit critical of the land purchase.
I don't know if it's hard to see the context when you're reading something. I don't know if I'm not necessarily critical of it. I know what Toyota and Mazda and all the support companies are going to do for Limestone County. There's no doubt the economic boost that's going to make for Limestone County and the surrounding area. But we also have to remember how important agriculture is to North Alabama and Limestone County. By 2050, population estimates are expected to hit 9 billion people. And
Limestone County?
No, not Limestone County. Not Limestone County.
How are we going to feed them all?
Exactly. Because as the population grows, our land mass and our natural resources don't. And so all of that growth from Madison and Huntsville is coming east, or I'm sorry, coming west, and it's going to be in the East Limestone area. And so it's a...
What makes your job easier?
Well, yeah, I
Or
guess
eliminates it.
less farmland. But it's important. Limestone County, historically is a big ag county. And
Let
we
me
got to
ask
figure
you-
out ways to
let me ask you one
preserve
other
some of that
question before we
land.
go here. This rainfall we're getting today and tomorrow, how is that going to affect everybody here, crops-wise and stuff like that, yards?
The yards it won't necessarily affect, but if you've gone ahead and soil tested and put out lime and put out a pre-emergent within the last couple of days, that's all gone. I mean, it's going to wash. The wheat right now is probably had enough rain for a little while, but you don't always get to pick when the rain comes. We get a lot of rain in North Alabama. We get 52, 55 inches of rain. Problem is,
You're just a walking almanac.
But the problem is you don't get it all the time when you want it.
Thank you, sir. As always, you going to
Yes,
be a
sir.
regular up here now? You got something to talk about?
We'll see.
Football
We'll see.
season is a
Depending on
long way
how
off
much
that.
grief I get while I'm up here, we'll see.
Hey, we're good to go right now. Auburn beat us.
All
We're
right.
good to go. But we won the national championship.
Yeah, I had to throw that in there.
Hey, when you see Dees, tell him I asked about it.
Will do.
We got to take a break. We'll see y'all bright and early tomorrow. Got to go.